I'm so happy to be with you this morning for our Make Money Monday segment. I am live every single Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, to share with you a money-making tip to help you grow your direct sales biz faster. Now, full disclosure, it is summer vacation over here. We are actually out of town, so I am pre-recording this to go live on Monday. Nothing like technology to help you out a little bit when you're traveling this summer and life is happening all around. So super excited for you to catch today's episode. Know that it was pre-recorded and I am enjoying the beaches of Hawaii. But with that said, today we're getting back to the basics. This is a great opportunity to really kind of think about what are those basic fundamental sales skills that we need to have to actually ask for a sale. So I spend a lot of time training and talking about the ABCs of direct selling. So active selling, building relationships, and creating content. So that active selling is where we're actually asking for the sale. That's the point that you can think of it as active selling or asking, but that's the point that you're actually ready to ask somebody to buy something. And spoiler alert, you kind of have to do this. It is kind of unlikely for people to just kind of come out of nowhere and decide to purchase your products. You're probably going to have to make those asks in direct conversations. So this is more than just posting on social. This is actually having that one-on-one conversation. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the fundamentals of what that conversation looks like in case you need a bit of a refresher or just feeling like you're in a little bit of a summer slump and you need to kind of get back to asking for sales, bringing those sales in. But before I do, I want to mention real quick that we just dropped a brand new training. I am so excited for this. It's called Get Social This Summer, and it is happening on June 20th. So it's still a couple weeks away, but you have an opportunity to save your seat now for the workshop. So I want you to go check it out because it's all about how to convert your followers, your lurkers on social media into actual paying customers. So you can grab the info over at moderndirectseller.com/social or comment with the keyword social below this video. And I'll send you a direct message with all of the details so you can grab your spot and come join us. If you are in the Modern Direct Seller Academy in Pro or VIP, this is included with your membership. So we got you covered. All right, so with that said, let's get to the basics of asking for a sale. So typically when we're asking for a sale, it's somebody that we've already built a relationship with. It's not a cold message. It's not somebody that you haven't talked to in 20 years. It's not a random person you find on social media. This is someone that you already have a good relationship with. If you're feeling icky about this, if you're feeling like it feels kind of in your gut, like this doesn't feel good, you probably need to go back to building the relationship. Now, should it feel a bit uncomfortable or maybe a little outside of your comfort zone when you have to actually ask for a sale? Of course. But if you're feeling icky, gross, spammy about it, that means we got to go back to building the relationship. So in your conversation, first off, quick tip, you want to keep it personal. Use their name. Reconnect with them on something that maybe you've chatted about before in the past. You can check in on it. You can see how things are going. You can see how their summer is, how their travel adventures are, any of those kinds of things, just to kind of reconnect and spark up that conversation. Then the second step of that is really keeping it very conversational, right? So this isn't a copy-paste message. I know we have lots of message templates and tools at our fingertips where you can grab ideas, but we don't want to make it copy-paste. We want to make it personal. But part 3 is that we do want to ask, right? When you ask a question, it prompts a response. So let me give you an example about what this looks like. This isn't like one long copy-paste message. You have some back and forth going on. And that back and forth sometimes ends up taking maybe a couple of days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. Social media is that way. We know that you respond to something, then you forget about it. Then you come back to it, and you kind of go back and forth. So it might be something like, hey Jill, I saw that you went to the fair this weekend. How was it? Was it busy? Wait for her to respond. Oh, it was fun? Cool. What'd you guys do there? Did you rise? Did you do food? Did you go to the exhibits? Like, tell me what you had going on, right? So you're having a conversation, and then after they respond, you can say, hey, I was just thinking of you because I'm putting in an order on Friday, and I thought you might be due for a little bit more of this, or you might want to snag that item that I know that you've had on your wish list and you've been kind of eyeing. Can I get that ordered for you? That's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It does not get easier than that, right? So you want to have a back and forth dialogue, say, hey, I thought of you, and can I get that ordered for you? I know you've been thinking about this. I'm putting an order in this week. So it has that urgency, but it also has that personal touch, and it doesn't just feel like a cold message where somebody's trying to sell something to you, right? So you want to get into that dialogue and then just kind of work it into the conversation. And some of this just takes practice, right? If this feels uncomfortable for you and maybe you're not used to selling in direct messages, you're probably gonna have to practice a little bit. And the more you practice, the more you'll build your confidence, the more you'll feel like, okay, now's the right time to make an ask. Okay? Easy peasy. I'm telling you, you can do this. I have 100% faith in you that you can strike up those conversations, build those relationships, and when the timing is right, make that ask. Now, one little bonus tip that I'm going to throw in there is if it is someone that maybe hasn't shopped with you before and might be kind of brand new to your business or maybe a new connection you just made, it may feel better for you to baby step into the sale. So rather than saying, hey, can I get that ordered for you? You might want to say, hey, would you like to take a peek at our catalog? Or, oh, I'm packing up a bunch of samples to drop in the mail this week. Can I send one your direction? Right? Or it might be, hey, I know you were looking at what I was doing over here. Can I give you some personal recommendations? Or if your company has a first-time shopping coupon, that is also a great strategy. Saying something like, hey, I know you haven't shopped with us before. I have a couple of coupon codes to give you a great discount on your first purchase. Can I send it your way? See how that works, right? So if you're feeling like you've kind of built the relationship, but you're not quite ready to ask, you can baby step in it in any of these other ways, and each of those is going to give you a reason to follow up, right? Hey, did you check out the catalog? Oh, great. Did you get those samples in the mail? Awesome. Which one did you like best, right? So you're really acting as their personal shopper, your concierge, you're getting to know them, you're supporting them, and it feels good. It feels good. That's the goal, right? For it to feel good. So with that said, I hope this was a helpful, productive tip for you to get out there and build your business this week. Don't forget to come hang out with us in our workshop happening on June 20th. All the info is at moderndirectseller.com/social. And if you found this valuable today, please share it with your team, your biz besties, your other direct sales friends. That would mean the world to me. All right, I hope you have a great day today, and I look forward to seeing all